Good morning, everyone. Val here, and it is a rainy morning this morning. I got up and loaded my car up with a bunch of different things and got me a couple of rice cakes and peanut butter, and that was my breakfast this morning. While I'm heading out to Fredericksburg, I have a couple of stops to make. I first of all want to go up to Hobby Lobby, and they open at 9, so I should be there around 9. I need to pick up some fleece and some ribbon. The leader for our group that goes to Columbia saw me at church yesterday and asked me if I would make some fleece eyeglass case holders. So I'll show you those, but I tried one with some fleece I had at home yesterday. It worked out, just a quick sew, and I'm going to pick up some fleece to make some more of those and some ribbon. So that's my number one stop, my first stop, and then I want to run by WPER, Christian radio station, and drop off the 4 Hope boxes that I made for Appalachia, and they're collecting up until the 30th, and then they'll be scheduling their trip. I guess the trip's probably already scheduled, but they'll take those to the children up in Appalachia that just go through a hard time. They families struggle up there, so that brings them hope and lets them know that people care about them, that God loves them. They give them Bibles, and they the children get baptized and give themselves to Jesus, and they go through some Bible study classes, and it's all good. It's a good thing. And the hope boxes it shows them that there's hope in the world, and that there are people out there that care and that love them, and Jesus loves them, and that's all we can ever hope for in life. That's all that we can ever hope for, is that we are loved by someone. So this helps to share that love with children who are, up in the Appalachia area that just need a little bit of hope. And then my final stop is at the thrift store called Provisions, and I have some items that we don't need anymore, we don't use. I don't have any reason to keep them around the house. They're, too good to throw away. Somebody might want them. And Provisions does a lot of good work in the community with people who are burned out. They have their houses burned, and they can come and get items from Provisions, and they just help the community in so many ways. They do sell some of the stuff, and the money, of course, keeps them going and keeps them able to help more people in the community. So that's where I'm going to take my items, and then back home to work on the eyeglass cases and see what else I can get done today. Probably not too much else, because by the time I get home, it's probably going to be time to go online with the family and start the craft time. So I normally work on stuff I'm going to donate, or I work on stuff that I can sell to make money for all of my little trips that I go to different places to help people out. So my missions trips. So that's my focus in the afternoons, for most afternoons. Just trying to get as much done as I can before I go on vacation with Steve in a couple of weeks. So let's go see what kind of...
Turn right at the stop sign.
Let me turn right at the stop sign. All right, let me go right here. But I'm gonna, go check, see what...
Miles. Turn left on Frog Road. She
won't stop talking. All right, so I'll go up and see what kind of fabric Hobby Lobby has. Their fleece and material is on sale today. They put it on sale every other week. It's 40% off this week. So the lady in the store did tell me to watch the sales flyers, because every other week fabric usually goes on sale. So I did look last night, and it showed that it was 40% off today, starting today. So I'm happy that I hit a week that I need fabric, and because I don't have a lot of fleece at home. I have a lot of cottons and stuff, but I don't have a lot of fleece. So I had one little scrap piece that I cut some out of yesterday. I think I got about 20 out of that piece, but 22 maybe. But they probably need 500. She is going to order some. She said, Terry, microfiber ones, but I want to put as many as I can together. If they don't use them all this time, they'll use them, the next time we go to Columbia coming up. So they won't go to waste, that's for sure. Because when we go to Columbia, they give anybody that needs eyeglasses down there that comes in through the clinics, they need, they give them eyeglass cases if they want with their eyeglasses. And everything is free. It's like when we set up clinics down there, everything they did, the medical care, the medicine, the eyeglasses, everything was free. So it just helps them. The less they have to spend on the stuff, the better it is. So I don't mind helping out with that. All right, so let me get to Hobby Lobby. I'll show you what I pick out for fleece. I hope they got something cute in there. Maybe spring-like butterflies or something. I don't know. But I don't buy fleece. So the piece of fleece I had was given to me. So let me see. I'm not sure what kind of prints they have. I'll go check it out. We are at Hobby Lobby, and the doors aren't open yet, but it looks like they're trying to open them. We just made it here at 9 o'clock. Oh, it's so rainy out there. I can't see, but the doors are open now. People just went in. There were like 2 people waiting at the door. So let's go in and see what they have for fabric. I am done at Hobby Lobby. I found 5 different fleece patterns or colors that I liked. So I got those. I got 2 yards of each, and then I got some really thick yarn to use for the string, because it was so much cheaper than trying to buy ribbon for that many eyeglass cases. So when I get home, I'll show you the colors that I picked out and the patterns. A few of them have patterns, a few of them are just plain colors. And then I will, so I'll show you that when I get home. I am on my way now to the radio station. It's just about a mile or so away. And I'm going to drop off these Hope boxes and then run down to the provisions to turn in the items that I'm donating. So they open at 10, and it's right about 10 o'clock right now. So my timing is pretty good. I should knock this all out well before noon and get home and get a couple things done around the house. Okay, we are done at WPER. I spent a little time chatting in there with everybody. Had to come down here to 7-Eleven and get some gas. I have a QR code for WPER. If anybody is interested in listening to a Christian radio station, scan that code right there and you can listen along with me. So let's head on down to provisions and drop off this stuff that I don't want from the house and head on home. And I can show you my haul from Hobby Lobby. I'm home, and this is my haul from Hobby Lobby. I got 2 yards each of these fleece fabrics. I've got this one. I have this one. I have the leopard print. And then I have a plain blue and a plain red, because I'm not sure if these are, if the guys would like these, and I'm sure we're going to be doing some guys along with the women. So I figured the women would probably like, the guys might like these two, teenage boys and stuff, or men even, who knows. But then those are more plain colors for people who like plain. I did pick up 3 skeins of this baby yarn. These were 40% off. So it was pretty much almost buy a yard, get a yard free. So I got 2 yards of each just because they were 40% off. The yarn was not. They said the yarn would be on sale next week, but it's a 45-minute drive. So I just went ahead and got it this week. But I'm going to use this. It's baby yarn for the cords that go on the eyeglass cases, because these are to make the eyeglass cases for Columbia. So I'm going to use the baby yarn for the cords. I think it'll be fine as far as thickness goes. It's not really a yarn as much as it is, you know, it's not loose threads, so it's a different kind of weave, but I think it'll work fine for the cords. So that was my thought with that. And then I stopped at Provisions and I dropped off the stuff I had to donate. They have a section in there, which I wasn't aware of, that has some sewing items in it, and they had this bag of polyfiber fill, which I can use for my hedgehogs. So I bought that. They had this cotton fabric for $1.95, and it looks like could be 3 yards or something there. And then that's really, you know, that you're lucky if you can get it for $8 a yard, but that looks like quite a bit of fabric there. And then they had this green fabric, which I'm always looking for plain colors, for $1.95. And that looks like quite a bit of fabric. So I got those two. And I got the padding. And then they had this. This was my great find. This quilting block, I guess. I don't know. It's to put on the table. Kind of like my green one. Not quite as heavy as the green one, but very, very nice one. It is heavy. It's thick. So, and this is very large, and let me tell you the price I paid for this is $5.95, which is a steal. So I'm going to get a lot of use out of that with quilting and stuff. So that's my haul from Hobby Lobby and from the Provisions thrift shop. And they gave me this beautiful gift bag, very good shape, and they put in the fabric and the padding in there for me to bring home. That was the bag, so I can use that too, and that was free. So good deal. I've finished a bunch of these fleece eyeglass cases with the yarn that I bought, the baby yarn that I bought, but I have a bag of them in on my easy chair. I'm going to put the yarn through them tonight, but these two are just an example of what I'm doing. I used the pretty material that I bought. This was some old material that I had here. I'm cutting some of the blue, and I'm cutting some more of these and pinning them, and then tomorrow I'll sew them and then sew the sides and have another set to put the yarn through once I sit down at night. But this is what I've got done. I think I've got about 30 some done already. So that's pretty good. I'll show you all of those once I get them totally completed with the yarn put in them. And I still have to pin those, but I'll work on that tomorrow. I've got to go in the kitchen and start my dinner. I am going to do turkey. I had some leftover turkey from Christmas. It's already cooked. I put it in the freezer, and I'm going to cut that up and make turkey with some egg noodles and put Alfredo sauce on it. Probably put some peas or something in it. That's my plan for dinner, and I have to clean up the kitchen because the kitchen is a little bit of a mess right now. So, because I didn't really do anything in the kitchen as far as cleaning yesterday. Dishes and stuff. There's dishes on the counter. So let me go get that going. Steve should be home in about half an hour or so, and we'll have dinner. Steve's not home yet, but I've got turkey that was left over from Christmas that was in the freezer with garlic Alfredo sauce, peas, and egg noodles. So that's going to be our dinner for tonight. If he wants a salad, we'll get a salad out, but he probably won't. It's 5:30 right now, 5:25. He should be home probably within the next 10 minutes, I would hope. So he had to go to physical therapy after work today. So he's having some issues with his back. That's why we have decided not to dive on this cruise, because he's trying to get some back issues worked out. So let's hope everything goes well with the physical therapy, and I think he's getting a steroid shot or something on Thursday so that we can enjoy our cruise. So anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. Oh, and let me show you my flower. The flower's in bloom. Isn't he pretty? Oh, can you see? I got the light in the wrong spot. I don't know. Anyway, the flower's beautiful. Flowers is in bloom. So leave me a comment below. Let me know you made it this far and you saw the flower. And I will catch up with all of you tomorrow. Remember, it's all about the adventure. Bye now.